This is not just a story about one man. This is a story about power, silence, and secrets that shook the foundations of America. In 2019, the name Jeffrey Epstein exploded across headlines, but behind that name was a mystery far darker than anyone imagined. Epstein was not just a wealthy financier. He was a man deeply connected to some of the most powerful people in the world. From politicians to celebrities, his network raised questions that still remain unanswered today. But how did a man like Epstein build such influence? And more importantly, how did he get away with it for so long? For years, rumors surrounded his private island, a place often referred to as Little St. James, hidden away from the public eye. What really happened there became one of the biggest questions in modern American history. Victims later came forward, sharing stories that were disturbing, painful, and impossible to ignore. Their voices revealed a system that failed them repeatedly. In 2008, Epstein was charged, but instead of facing full justice, he received a controversial plea deal that shocked many. This deal allowed him to serve minimal time, raising serious concerns about influence and protection. Many began to wonder if powerful connections were shielding him from real consequences. Years later, the case resurfaced, and this time, the world was watching closely. In July 2019, Epstein was arrested again, facing serious federal charges. The case was expected to uncover names, networks, and secrets hidden for decades. But then something happened that no one saw coming. In August 2019, Jeffrey Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. Authorities ruled it a suicide, but the circumstances immediately raised suspicion. Security cameras malfunctioned, guards reportedly failed to follow protocol, and key details didn't add up. The phrase, "Epstein didn't kill himself," quickly spread across the internet, reflecting public doubt and anger. People began asking deeper questions, questions that still echo today. Was this truly the end of the story, or just the beginning of something bigger? Because with Epstein gone, many believed the truth might never fully come out. Names that were expected to surface remained hidden. Documents were sealed, investigations slowed, and clarity became harder to find. For victims, justice still felt incomplete. For the public, trust in the system was shaken. And for the world, this case became a symbol of how power can sometimes escape accountability. Even today, discussions around the Epstein files continue. New documents, testimonies, and reports occasionally bring the story back into the spotlight. But each revelation seems to raise more questions than answers. What we do know is this: the Epstein case is not just about one individual. It represents a deeper issue involving influence, justice, and transparency. It forces us to question how systems operate when power is involved. And it reminds us that sometimes the truth is far more complex than it appears. Because in the end, the biggest mystery isn't just what happened, but what might still be hidden. And until every question is answered, the Epstein files will remain one of America's biggest and darkest scandals.